Hi everyone, it's Jill Foster with Penny Black for the start of a new video series here on our YouTube channel called Penny B PersonaliTY, where we will be introducing you to some of our talented friends whose Penny Black cards leave us all so very inspired. And today we are honored to feature the Penny B PersonaliTY of Tae Eun. Now, as we're chatting up on screen here, you will get the pleasure of taking in some of Tae Eun's awesome card making, which to me always has drama, charm, and beauty, and mad coloring skills. If you are interested in any of the techniques on how Tae Eun creates these cards or exactly what Penny Black products are featured, please see the YouTube video description below for links to her blog posts. Tae Eun is fabulously generous in sharing her creative process on her blog, along with listing and linking all of her Penny Black products to our online store, making life easy and inspiring for you. So, to get to know Tae Eun better, I asked her a few questions about herself. First of all, here is her beautiful picture, and I think I spotted her holding her camera there, which, if you are wondering how she gets such awesome photos of her cards, stay tuned as she has shared a picture of her card photo setup, and I'll be sharing that in just a bit. Tae Eun lives in a small village in Bavaria, Germany with her family. And don't you love how our card making hobby brings all of us closer from all over the world? She is a stay at home mom to one boy, one girl, and one doggy named Latte. And oh my goodness, now look how cute Latte is. And I totally love that name. And look at the view in this photo. So pretty, and it reminds me of the blooms we see on Tae Eun's cards. Tae Eun said she used to have lots of indoor plants and loved them, but now, after several international moves, she has only one small pot of calla lilies. Well, Tae Eun, that is one more plant than I have. And your green thumb certainly translates into the garden of flowers you have on your cards. Now take a look at Tae Eun's craft room. She says she shares this small craft room with her crafty 8-year-old daughter, and that Latte stays there most of the time when they are crafting. That's so sweet. Tae Eun also says this is nothing fancy, but we love the room because it has a door to the garden. And one thing that I really love about Tae Eun's room is that she has a separate space for stamping and a separate space for coloring, and I think that's a really great idea. Tae Eun started card making in 2015. She says it was like a new world opening the door to her as she came across the video tutorials on YouTube. What she loves most about card making is the small space, a standard A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches, on which she can play. She says larger canvases are intimidating to her. And I have to say, I totally feel the same way. And I personally really love how sometimes the standard size card challenges all of us to find new ways to fill that space, whether that's where or how we position a stamp or die on a card or an entire layout of the design. Tae Eun finds time for card making mainly at nighttime after the kids go to bed. And when she's getting creative, she likes to listen to Korean pop music. Okay, I don't know about you, but now I totally have this happy mental image of Tae Eun working in her craft room with the music going. So I asked Tae Eun if she was stuck on a deserted island and could only take 3 penny black stamps, would she choose? She said it's hard to say. She would take a rubber floral stamp like Unforgettable, Buddy and Duck, which is her most favorite critter stamp, and one sentiment stamp like Blooming Sentiments. And if she could only take 3 creative dies to this deserted island, she would take swirly stitches for the border, red roses because she loves the bow. Me too, love that bow so much. And poppy edger so that she would have more flowers in hand. And by the way, if you love Tae Eun's deserted island pics, I have listed and linked them to our online store down below in the YouTube description box. Tae Eun's favorite mediums to use with her penny black stamps are her watercolors and brush markers. And her favorite technique with penny black products is definitely coloring because she says penny black designs the most beautiful floral images. Thank you so much, Tae Eun, and you certainly bring them to life. One thing I've noticed about Tae Eun's cards, besides how gorgeous they are, is her lovely photography. And she has been so kind to send us a photo of her setup for taking pictures of her cards. And as for photography tips, she shares she checks the weather forecast and plans the photo shooting because she needs indirect sunshine to get good photos. And she says she's tried several photo boxes and light settings, but hasn't found the right setting yet. I think your pictures are all looking awesome. Now comes one of my favorite parts of getting to know Tae Eun better, some would you rather questions. So here we go. Would you rather be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? Tae Eun said she'd rather be 20 minutes early and she hates to be late. I am the same way. If I'm not at least 10 minutes early, I already feel like I'm late. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with a sailboat as your home or an RV as your home? She said, neither nor. I don't like wiggly ground. And that is the best description of both of those, Tae Eun, wiggly ground. Would you rather dance to any song you heard or sing to any song you heard? She said sing if I have to choose, but I'm not a good singer. Next I asked, would you rather have all your clothes fit perfectly or have the most comfortable pillow blanket sheets in existence? She said, 5 years ago I would have answered with perfectly fit clothes, but now I'm for comfortable outfits, blankets, etc. Would you rather read a book or watch a movie? She said, read a book. Receive gifts or receive cash on your birthday? Gifts. Make a phone call or send a text? Send a text. Explore space or the ocean? And she said ocean. And be locked in an amusement park or locked in a library? And she said in a library. And I am like 110% with you on this one, Tae Eun. Locked in an amusement park sounds like a nightmare to me. And finally, eat pizza or eat ice cream? And she said ice cream. And on that sweet note, I want to take the time to truly thank Tae Eun for all she shares with us in the card making community. Your cards, Tae Eun, are all jaw droppers, and you are truly as sweet as can be. And for everyone who watched, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. You can also see lots of inspiring penny black creations, including many of Tae Eun's, on our blog, Facebook, and Instagram pages, and I've linked all of those for you down in the YouTube description box below. Thanks for watching.